What's going on YouTube? AdNickJero back with another video game review. Today I'm going to be reviewing for you guys Past Cure. Now this game actually came out today on February 23rd. I'm probably going to be posting this review video tonight. I actually streamed the entire game already and finished it on twitch.tv AstroNick. If you guys want to go down in the description, I actually have a link to the raw gameplay of me playing through the entire campaign. And when I heard about the game Past Cure, it seemed right down my alley. You know, look at the Past Cure. The name Past Cure sounds really scary. The cover art, beautiful. So I decided, you know, let's give it a try. Now, interestingly, Past Cure is actually an indie game. It's made by a team called Phantom 8. And from what I heard, it's a very, very small dev team that made this game. So it's a $30 game. It's going to cost you guys $30 brand new. Now, before we get on to the full review of Past Cure, for anybody who just tuned in that just wants to know whether or not it's worth it to get this game or not, in my opinion, I would say wait till the price drop. When I first saw the advertisement for Past Cure, it seemed very dark, mysterious, scary, a lot of mystery behind it. So I thought it'd be something similar to the Evil Within series. Here, I'm going to read the back for you just so you guys can kind of get a picture of what I was kind of thinking the game was going to be like. Past Cure is a dark, psychological thriller that blurs the lines between dreams and reality. An intense, cinematic, story-driven experience that challenges the player to use mind-bending mental abilities to survive. Okay, so now we got all that out of the way, we're gonna go over the good and the bad. This time, let's start off with the bad and work our way to the good. It's pretty common for brand new games, or at least to have a lot of bugs or glitches these days, which I still think is unacceptable. But it was very, very apparent that Past Cure had a very, very irritating game crashing bug. Out of the 6.5 hours that I played Past Cure, my game crashed twice. And it was pretty annoying because I actually had to go back to my last checkpoint and work my way all the way through a bunch of enemies to get to the save point that I was supposed to hit before my game crashed.
What? The game just crashed?
Also, I found the cutscenes would be a little bit glitchy or buggy in the sense that it would kind of overlap with the gameplay or overlap with each other. Sometimes the audio wouldn't really match up or the subtitles wouldn't really match the audio. Although the cutscenes were glitchy, it did not really affect the overall flow or the story. I totally understood everything that was going on or everything that was meant to be going on. So it's not really a huge problem. Aiming in Past Cure isn't as smooth as in other shooters, as well as the combat is not very engaging as other games with combat. It was okay. It was a little bit generic in my opinion, but it was okay. It wasn't that bad. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, alright, if you guys do play Past Cure, you guys are not gonna be able to beat the game on your first try. Like, it's gonna take you multiple tries. You will fail. You will have to progress to a certain point and die and go back and then reset and then progress even further and learn more about the enemy's movement patterns and die again and then go back, and it's a repetitive process. It can get annoying, and it honestly feels like a blessing when you actually get past the struggle and make it to the next checkpoint. Also, as a side note, I'm gonna hold this against the game because the advertisement, I guess, described the game as like a dark, mysterious, really scary game that's gonna keep you on your toes. I honestly wasn't really scared for the most part of the game. There is one chapter though, or maybe two chapters, I'm not too sure, that really kind of get this scary vibes going. But overall, I really found the game to be more frustrating than scary. I was getting very frustrated and mad at myself. I'm not really a puzzle guy, but just getting past the enemies, just getting to the next checkpoint, that was what I was more worried about than actually being scared. Yeah, the game is just not as scary as it was advertised, or as it seems. The scenery changes in every single chapter of the game. You're just going from here to there to here to there. It's just changing constantly. At one point, you're in this crazy, mysterious world. At one point, you're at your house. At one point, you're in a corporate building. And at one point, yes, you are in a scary place. I'm not gonna spoil anymore. Okay, so now for the good. Yes, certain parts of the game are scary. Not all of it is scary, but some of it is scary. I think what separates the horror in Past Cure compared to other horror games is not the jump scares, because there are not a lot of jump scares in Past Cure. It was more about, I guess, the psychological warfare that I kind of had with myself as I was progressing through the game. Despite the repetitiveness, despite the generic combat, despite the average voice acting, the story is pretty good. The story is actually what drove me to want to continue on throughout the game and find out what was actually happening to Ian. I was continually wondering, who is this character? What is going on? Where are we right now? The mystery and the possibility in this game made me just continue to play. And yeah, I'm gonna admit, the puzzles were pretty fun. They were pretty fun. I'm not a puzzle guy, but they're pretty fun. Alright, but that's gonna wrap it up for my Past Cure review. In my honest opinion, alright, for an indie game, yeah, this game's pretty good. For $30, maybe not. I'd say for maybe like $15 or $10 if the price ever goes that low. This game, that'd be a fair price to play this game. All right, now for the official AsNickTour rating. Now, I'm not gonna rate this game on a scale of a AAA title since this is an indie game. And since this is an indie game, I rate this game an 8 out of 10. I was honestly pretty surprised because this, once again, Past Cure is an indie game, but it has the potential. Like, it seemed like it has the potential to actually become, like, it could have been a AAA title. Yes, there were bugs. Yes, it got repetitive. Yes, I got frustrated with this game. But overall, I think it was well done. It was pretty well done. Now, if this game was considered a AAA game and this was the product, I would definitely give it a lower rating. But for an indie game, this game is pretty great. Anyway, I'd like to remind you guys, I have the full raw gameplay in the description. It's on my Twitch channel. I played through the whole game in one sitting. It's down below if you guys want to see some gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, drop in the comments. Feel free to contact me on social media, DM, whatever. It's all good. I'll see you guys next time. Anyway, twitch.tv/AstroNick is where all the gaming happens. That is also down below in the description. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day, have a good night, and shoot.